So like I say, today I'm using peeler crab. And to bait up a peeler crab, you need to get all the shell off. Now first things first, you've got to make sure that crab is either dormant or dead. Humanely kill it, mainly put like a knife or something through the back, just in front of the eyes, just to make sure it's dead, because you don't really want to be ripping legs and arms off and stuff while it's still alive. Now the first thing you want to do with this is you want to take the legs off and the arms, and what you're then left with is that. I'll bring it down to that. Now what I do is I crush the back shell. I then take the shell off. I know some people prefer to leave the shell on. Mr. Tom Bagnall, I'm talking to you, but everyone has their own way of doing it. And then what you have is, you have the bottom bit. You then peel the shell off that. You see these two bits here? Make sure you get them off, because if you forget to take them off, they can be an absolute nightmare for masking your hook. Trust me, been there, I've done it. You bring it in and it's that last little bit of shell around the mouth, but obviously mask your hook and you don't get a fish. And then what you're left with is this. And what I do, you have the legs, snip the leg bits off, just to get rid of any other bony pieces, and then all you're left with is a lovely bit of crab. Now this is a rather large-ish crab, so I'm going to be fishing with this and cutting it in half. Big ones you can cut in a, smaller ones, sorry, you can cut in a V and flap them out, but that is now in two halves. Now what I then do, if I can see it, it's there. Got my rig. Now like I say, today I'm using pulleys, got 80-pound body, 6-ounce lead, 20-pound snood, fishing to a single fine wire hook. Now I like using fine wire in here because if you catch on the anything rough out there, you can pull and that hook will bend out and you'll get everything back. Then all you do, you just tie another hook on. And then with this, you got the crab, you see? Now I come through the bottom of the crab, and where one of the leg sockets were, I'll come through that. Then the hook will sit like that. Go through the leg sockets because it gives you something solid to hold it against. Then all I do, got my Innova bait elastic. I'm getting used to this now. This stuff's quite good actually, to be honest with you. And then, with the crabby crab, turn the hook so it's proud, like so. Then get the elastic and just bind it on. Always making sure that hook sits proud, because the last thing you want is that hook turning into your bait and not being proud. Not proud as in pride or anything like that, but proud as in sitting out. So you see it sitting like that, and then what I do is I come up to the top, and then once that's on there, I'll bind that tightly. Now the best thing to do as well, where the eye of the hook is at the top, put quite a lot of elastic around that, because that will hold that hook in place. Now that, if you can see, is a perfect crab bait. Half a crab, perfect for an ear. You may not think it looks much, but that bait will get you absolutely anything. Right, I'm going to get this up, I'm going to flick it out. The ebb will start flowing soon, and hopefully we might see a couple more fish.